So I follow an account on TikTok or Instagram or some bullshit that said a great way of introducing a video is to have like a decent background. I don't know if this looks good. And you walk into shot, say a little something, and then you walk off. And it's supposed to like be professional looking.
Hi, I'm Eddie Stevens. I am terrified of heights, so I came here to the Sandia Man Cave in the Sandia Mountains in Albuquerque, New Mexico, to overcome my fear of heights through exposure. I'm going to try and climb this spiral staircase. It's a stupid idea. I came here 2 weeks ago and failed.
So I'm at the base of this trail right now. I'm nowhere near the top. This little drop here probably doesn't even look like a drop to you, does it? I'm already a bit nervous. I'm screwed. So here we are at the steps that lead to the steps. This is not the scary bit, but my legs are doing a wiggly thing. I got this weird thing where I feel like a tingling in my butthole when I'm up really high. I call it my rectometer. The scarier it gets, the more it tingles. And I can tell you right now, my rectometer is off the charts. This is horrible. This is a true thing. I wouldn't make this up. It's embarrassing, but I feel compelled to tell the truth. God, I'm going to shit myself. Just taking a little rest here. And it's a horrible feeling. If you have acrophobia, in all seriousness, you'll know this feeling. It's the worst. It's the worst feeling there is. It's like you get this tingling. Like I said, I feel it mainly in my butt, but I feel it in my legs. And you just kind of feel like you're going to fall and drift off into, I can't talk about it. It's scaring me too much. I might have to, this might be as far as I can get. We'll see. I'll try and go a bit further. So I'll let you in on a little secret. First of all, that's the furthest I've ever gone. I was thinking I was going to go all the way and touch the staircase, but what I'd done is I just didn't look down at all. And then the point where you saw me stop and turn around is where I realized there was a chance if I did look down, I'd collapse, freak out, shit myself, leave my body, turn gay, something. Like, I just realized I had to get back as quick as possible, but that's the furthest I've ever gotten. I'm going to try and touch the handrail for my next attempt. What I'm going to do right now, though, is just sit here for as long as I can, because I seem to remember seeing a video about heights exposure, and that you kind of have to stay there and just accept it for about 10 minutes, and then you start to feel better. So I'm going to time myself for 10 minutes, and then we'll see. I'm going to look down. I'm looking down right now. It's not too bad because I'm sort of nestled in this little nest of rocks that may be my home if I can't leave this place. I'll sit here for 10 minutes and see if I start to lose this horrible sense of acrophobia. I hope that's the right word, or I sound really stupid. It might be a fear of acrobats. I just don't know. I'm not thinking straight. So I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes, and I feel a little bit better, but I realized I've kind of just been looking at my phone and ignoring the heights. So I'm not sure this is the best way of desensitizing myself. I'm going to try and get up and have a little bit of a look. It's okay. It's okay. That's touching. Okay, So I'm back in my little nest, my little rock nest. So did you see that? I went all the way there, I touched the staircase, and I came back. I could not have done that the last time I came here, which, as I said before, was about 2 weeks ago. Now, the only downside, I'm going to call that a win. I'm going to sit here for another 10 minutes, look over the fence, something I also couldn't do 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to see if I can go and do it again, but this time actually look over the edge a bit, because I did not really look. I used my peripheral vision. I touched the staircase. I shit myself and I literally ran back again. So I'll see if I can do better in another 10 minutes. Now, as I sit here and summon up the courage to try this again, I've had time to contemplate and look at the important things in life, and I've realized that, first of all, I really need a haircut. I cannot believe that I made this video with my hair looking this shit. I could have worn a hat. I didn't think, when I was down at the bottom, I didn't think it looked this bad, but having gone over the videos, it looks terrible. Also probably, well, I guess that's it. Also, you know, we don't live forever. I hope I don't die here. I won't. Shut up. Well, I've managed to position myself here at the bottom of these steps, which I think we can all agree is a big boost, a big, I'm forgetting words, is a win. I'm horrified right now. I don't like this. I'm going to walk back again. Hang on. Just turning. Oh, see, now this is where, just so you know what's going through my head, my immediate thought there was, I felt like if I twisted all the way around, I was going to just throw up and die. And I had an overwhelming urge to say, fuck this, I'm done. I'm going back down. I'm going to still stay here a little bit. I just can't conceive of any way that I'll be able to go up those steps today. But my plan, as you know, if you've been listening, was to just touch the steps, which I've done. And I did not think I'd be able to sit there like that. Although I have to say I'm more freaked out now than I was before I went over there. I've come back to this little bench. That's my little rock nest. The rock nest there. Some people know me already as the rock nest monster. You know, the squirrels and stuff know me as that. I was fine in this area until I went and sat over there. I have regressed. That fucked me up. But it's still probably good for me overall. Jesus, look at this. I mean, I don't know if it does any justice to it. It is incredibly beautiful. But, you know, so is a tiger. You don't really care how beautiful it is as it's ripping you to pieces. I'm going to get on the bottom step. I can do it. I know I can. I can do the second step, sorry. Second step, here we go. Here we go, I can do this. I can do this, I have no fear. Eddie Stevens has no fear. Eddie Stevens has no fear. Eddie Stevens has no fear. Eddie Stevens. Eddie Stevens has no fear. 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 Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Look out, it's going to get me. Fucking taking the piss. 3 steps. I did 3 steps. This is a big fucking deal. I'm telling you, I couldn't even look at it when I got here. God almighty, can I do 4? Can I go all the way to... See, the problem is I don't want to go up the top and then get stuck up there and not have the balls to come back down again. I guess I'd have to, wouldn't I? I'd have to just... Even if I closed my eyes. I don't know, I kind of want to quit while I'm ahead. But every time I start getting back to those lower level steps, I start thinking, fuck it, I could do more. It's a funny thing. When you're not dealing with it face to face, you get really ballsy. Like when I first got here, I was like, looking up at it, I was like, I'm sure I'll be able to do it this time. And you get up close to it, and it's almost like it turns around and looks at you and goes, fuck do you want? You want a fucking piece of me? You want a fucking piece of me? God, it's just bullshit. I started and I looked down as I was looking at the steps, and even when using the lens of the camera or the screen of my phone to view it, which adds an element of surrealness to it, if that's a word, it still got too goddamn real, and it freaked me out. I'll hang around here and keep trying for a while. Most likely I don't think I'll get further than that today, but you have to understand, I'm standing here, you know, up very high, where last time I came here I would not have been able to do this. So it goes to show that this exposure therapy does work to some degree, I think. Of course, last time I was here there were other people around me, and I do get scared that other people are going to try and throw me over the edge, or I will freak out and throw them over. It used to happen to me all the time at the mall. That's how scared I am of heights. I don't even like getting near the edge on the top floor at the mall. But there's a lot of kids around there, and I was like, I don't know what scared me more, that the kids would fuck around and fall and die, or if I'd go crazy and just start tossing them over the edge, because I've gone, you know, I don't trust myself. By the way, in no way do I want to kill children. I'm just saying I could. The only thing stopping me is me. Okay, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. I didn't film it, but I got 4 steps up, and then my shirt got caught on part of the staircase. It was like pulling me back, and I took it as a sign from the universe, because I'm a fucking idiot, that it was like, don't do it, it's too dangerous. And I went, well, I'm not going to argue with the universe, and I decided today, sorry, I'm coming down these nasty steps. Today it'll be fine. I wasn't sure I'd even be able to touch the steps. To get my feet on 4 of those steps, pretty awesome, to be honest with you. So, and I'm walking along now at a height that used to scare the shit out of me. I'm feeling much better. I'll come back again next week, and I bet you I can make it up to the top of those steps. Okay. Oh shit. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. That was close. Fuck this. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Well, I thought that was going to be super inspiring. I'm going to give it one more try in a second. Sorry about the growling. I'm just fucking fired up. Here we go again. We can do this. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. You can do it. You can do it. You can go. Oh my god, no, I can't. Fuck. Fuck. The problem is, I want to keep going, but there's a genuine fear that I'll pass out or something. I could really hurt myself. Am I just being a pussy? Maybe. Maybe. Shit, well, I'll tell you what. Oh, the good teaser for the next video. Will I make it up next time? God, I got close. I'm never going to get down. I keep thinking I could go up there and do it. But I get halfway up there and it becomes an actual nightmare. And then I think, just that is such a huge win. Oh God, but it would be so cool to get to the top. See, if I just had to get to the top and then there was like a level that I could take some stairs inside, or an escalator, or an elevator or something, I would be able to do it. I'm thinking about coming back down again. I do not want to get to the point where it takes me 3 hours to get the balls to come back down. What if I went to the top and then just came straight back down? No. It's when you get halfway up, I literally put you in my pocket, so I don't think you could tell, but when I get halfway up, all of a sudden, all I'm seeing is like sky and things that are a long way down. There's no longer any reference for anything near me other than the steps themselves, but it's very little consolation when you're freaking out. I'm going down. I'm done. I will not run back wheezing with exhaustion and growling my way up the steps. That'll probably be embarrassing for me later. I should probably stop talking now. I'm just rambling. But, you know, sometimes it's hard to know how to stop these videos. The best thing is probably just to cut myself off while